That's what I do. That's what I'm known for, my positive attitude. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Chase.
Thank you, you too.
When I'm watching a lot of my favorite YouTubers doing their rides, there seems to be a handful of locations that are consistent stomping grounds for great mountain biking. You got your Asheville, you got your Bentonville, your Moabs, your Sedonas, and of course your Pacific Northwest, just to name a few. Well, today I want to focus on my stomping grounds, the Mid-Atlantic, or more specifically the Patapsco Valley State Park Trail System. That's a lot of words, so from now I'll refer to it as the PVSP. A brief history is that the park was formed all the way back in 1906 and is Maryland's first state park. It encompasses over 14,000 acres and extends along 32 miles of the Patapsco River. The name Patapsco is derived from the Algonquian Native American people, which translates to tide covered with froth, or backwater. Yeah, that sounds appealing. Judging by the amount of people that I see lazily spending their weekends hanging out in the river, I doubt that's the case anymore. Because of its age, you'll see a lot of historical remnants along your journeys, like old mill center foundations and train viaducts still in use today. In this huge park lies a vast network of trails covering dozens and dozens of miles of interconnected trailways. On any given ride, you could arguably never have to take the exact same route twice. The PVSP follows the Patapsco River and some of its tributaries, and because of its size, it is broken up into specific areas, as they refer to them, from Woodstock to Pickalll to McKeldin to Avalon, among many others. Today we're going to focus on Avalon. It's the area closest to my house and where I probably do 90% of my trail rides.
We go left, right?
It's convenient to get in, get several miles under your belt, and get home before the wife starts to get angry. I've amassed a bunch of footage over the past several weeks and was going to focus on just the south side of Avalon, what we call around here the Howard County side. But as I was going through the footage, it was just way too long and we maybe rode only half the trails on that side. So I'm going to focus on a couple of trails today. If you want to see more videos of the trail networks, let me know in the comments below and I'll feature the remainder of the trails on the south side and venture over to the north side.
I try not to pedal anytime, because that's why.
In my opinion, each side of the river offers their own unique experiences that make them a good complement to each other. One of the things you'll notice about the PVSP trails off the bat is that they are very natural. What do I mean by that? Well, you don't have any man-made features. You don't have cultivated trails with jump lines, wooden berms, man-made drops, etc. These trails have been cultivated by years of rain, snow, erosion, foot traffic, hooves, and the occasional group of volunteers. Most of these trails have been here for decades. Although almost all the trails comprise a slew of roots and rocks, the south side features more roots, but certainly has its share of rocks. Not sure what kind of rock it is, but they can get a little jagged in places. The eroded roots and rocks, along with a pretty good assortment of downed trees, can create a fairly technical trail network with obstacles, punchy climbs, and drops.
Haven't been down this in a while.
For the newer rider just getting into biking, this is the most recommended area. The features are manageable enough for the novice and give you a great introduction into mountain biking. For the intermediate and advanced riders, there are also more challenging trails with rocks and roots and some pretty heart-pounding climbs. Speaking of climbs, since we're in a river valley, there are a lot of hills. Whether you start at the parking lots outside of the park or start your journey from inside, sooner or later you're going uphill. You usually will encounter about 400 to 500 feet of elevation change for every hour you ride on these trails. Not crazy, but after a few hours you feel like you've done something.
In my opinion, that's the worst part. You made that one part though.
Yeah, I did.
Kudos. After that, once my front wheel started to leave the ground, I lost all momentum. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. That looks different.
And slippery?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it. This rock, I just hit my pedal on this rock here. Try it one more time.
One year we were riding in like December. It was cold. We're all bundled up. John fell right in that water, and we started at this trail.
Give it one more attempt. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I can't get the.
That's all right.
I can't get the momentum to start pedaling.
Yeah. Good recovery.
Unlike some of the popular desert places, what makes East Coast riding unique is the range of seasons. Right now in the summer, the trails are thick with foliage, lush and green, the humidity hangs in the air, and the sound of wildlife is everywhere. Fast forward 3 months from now, and this landscape will be quite different. The falling leaves of autumn will create a new level of caution as the trails become slippery and disguised. Fast forward another 3 months, and the barren landscape makes this footage nearly unrecognizable. Never a dull moment.
This is the good part.
So obviously my thumbnail was totally tongue-in-cheek. We should all enjoy the trails we have and use them to the best of our ability. There are obviously places through either pure geography or money well spent that have become top mountain bike destinations, and deservedly so. While not the most extreme in any category, the Mid-Atlantic gives you a taste of single track, technical challenges, decent climbs, and some pretty good flow. It's a lot of bang for your buck, considering most of these trails, if not all, are free to ride year-round. So would it be a good destination trip for the average mountain bike enthusiast? It depends. If you're looking for thrills of bike park-like features, then I would say no. But if you enjoy challenging single track and miles to explore, I say come on by. With nearby places to stay and decent shops and restaurants to check out and grab a bite, it would make for a decent weekend. If you want to see more of the Trail Network, leave a like and let me know, and hit the subscribe button for more content like this and other fun activities for the new and older rider. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.
All right.